Hey guys, today we're going to be doing a full comparison between these three shower heads, and that will include an actual test where you guys could see this in action. So we have the AquaCare shower head over here. We have the Cobbe, I believe is how it's pronounced. It's C-O-B-B-E. And then we have another one over here that does look a little smaller, but it still provides a lot of really cool features. This one is by Pweran. I have no idea how to actually pronounce that, but that is the shower head. With that being said, let's just go straight into the actual test, and then we'll come back here and talk about some of the other extra features and just my final thoughts. All right guys, so we're gonna be starting with this shower head right here, the Pweran. I just did some testing on here, and so far I'm really impressed. So let's go ahead and turn this on, talk about the water pressure, and then go through all of the different settings. So the very first setting is technically a fine mist. This is very powerful, and the mist is basically kind of going everywhere. I love that. And then we have a more of a full setting right here. This has like a center jet with a bunch of smaller jets on the outside. And then if we go one more, we just have like fine jets. This is one of my favorite settings personally because it seems like it has the most water pressure. And then we also have this really cool setting here. So there's a button here to completely stop what's going on. So you don't have to reach down and readjust the water. You guys could just stop it right there. If you guys have a dog and you guys are giving them a bath a lot, I think you guys are gonna find this really helpful because you guys could quickly turn it off without having to do too much work. And you guys have this really cool silicone scrubbing head, and this does a really good job at getting into your scalp and really cleaning your head. And I could also imagine that being really useful for pets. So this head can be tilted. It turns right in here. So you guys could tilt it more towards yourself or towards me, and then we could lift it up. And really there's just a bunch of different angles that we could get with this thing. Obviously you guys can completely detach it. It's really nice because it has a long hose, so you guys could really use this to clean your bathroom as well, or once again for those pet washes. So that's what the backside looks like, and that's how you guys change all the settings. And then right now you guys could see a little bit of water leaking out while I have it on the stop mode. It's not too much though. And overall, this is a really nice shower head. So with that being said, let's go ahead and check out another shower head. All right guys, we're gonna be testing the AquaCare shower handle next. Let's go ahead and turn this one on. So we're gonna go all the way to the first setting on the far side here where we have a fine mist. This does make a good amount of noise because of the pressure, but I do like how this makes the room feel so humid. It's almost like steamy. Let's go to the next setting. This is more of a full setting. We have water in the center and beads on the outside. Right here we have just the outside. This is more of a high pressure mode. I really like this one. Then we have another very full design here. So water is coming out the center and all on the exterior. Now we have a powerful jet, and you guys will notice just a little bit of leaking just while changing the modes. It does go away pretty fast though. And then a lower power jet mode right there as well. And then of course we have some really cool settings I want to show you. Make sure that when you guys install this, that this handle right here is in the center, because if this is on, it'll shoot water into your actual ceiling. So to use the jet, we're going to press that, and now we have a pretty flat jet, and I'm just pointing us at the tile right now. Then if I go back like this, we have a very powerful jet, and that's going to be helpful for cleaning the shower and stuff like that. When you guys are all done, you guys could just set it back in just like so, and it's really easy to reach from there. Or you guys could also use that other mounting option that they gave us, this thing. But just make sure if you guys use this that you guys prep the surface properly. Really, you guys should clean it with rubbing alcohol, stick this on and let it cure overnight, and then actually put the shower handle inside of this. Anyways, with that being said, let's move on to the last shower head. All right, so for our last shower head test, we're gonna be doing this one. Anyways, this was really easy to set up. All of these shower heads are installed almost the exact same way. So let's go ahead and turn this on and go through all 6 different spray modes. So this one is a little bit unique because instead of sliding the actual shower head, you have a clip or like a button here. So we're gonna press it and it changes just like that. So you may see some leaks temporarily just while it's switching modes, but once it does switch over, that leak is gone. So let's tilt it your way and we'll go through all of the settings. This is more of a full, and this one has more water coming out the center than the sides. This is like our jet mode. This is really good for cleaning or pets. And then this is another full mode. So almost every nozzle seems to be going here. And then this is another full mode. So a bunch of different settings here. A lot more than some of the other ones that we tested today, but we don't have any like jets on the top here. The only jet mode you get is this one, which honestly is fine for me. Just like all the others, we do have a really long hose here. And this one seems to have like a plastic exterior. It's kind of hard to tell, but overall I really like the all black design on this one. I think it looks great. And if I had to choose a favorite feature about this one, it's gonna be that button up here. So anyways, that is it for the actual mode comparison segment of this video. So overall, I think all of these shower heads did a great job. I think something that I do wanna talk about more is that all of these shower heads have some sort of special feature that really makes them stand out from the other. Let's just start in the middle with this one. I think the unique thing about this one is the fact that we have an actual button here. Instead of a rotatable adjustment, we just click that and it changes the actual function of your shower head. So I really like that. It makes it much easier to change the actual nozzle that you guys want on your shower head. And it's also just kind of satisfying to click it. Let's go ahead and move over to the AquaCare. This is probably the heavier one of the bunch. It has like, it seems like real metal on the outside where this one has more of a plastic feel. But we have the extra jets on this one on the top here. And fun fact, the first time I turned this on, it was switched on and I had this all set up and it shot water straight into my ceiling. So just make sure that you guys have this button right here in the center, and then whenever you guys turn on the shower for the first time, the water won't come out up here. But that is a really cool feature, and I find that this water jet could be really helpful for things like pet grooming or even just cleaning the bathroom. All right, so let's go to the final shower head. And I really feel like this one kind of has two unique features about it. Number one, we have these silicone like knobs on the top, and this is perfect for scrubbing scalps. I think it's really nice, especially since you could take it off the handle and actually kind of use this on your head. I love that. And then also having a stop design, so we could just press that and it will stop the water. And you guys don't even have to turn the actual shower off. You guys could let the water technically still be on at the handle, but on your shower handle, it'll be off and not come out. Hopefully that makes sense. But this one's pretty easy to change the actual modes. This one probably has the least modes out of the three, but they still do have my 3 favorite modes on it. I really don't see myself needing much more than what is already on here. This one, you can remove the filter as well. It is a replaceable filter. So the whole bottom piece here basically comes apart. And so here's the filter that you guys could replace. So when it comes to installing them, they're all basically the same. They all use this similar bracket here. And basically all you need to do is just make sure that you guys use plumber's tape on all of the connections. Just do maybe 1 or 2 wraps around the actual spouts before you guys screw these on. But I was able to get all 3 of these installed with 0 leaks. Just always be careful when tightening these down because some of these have plastic connections that could break a little easier. So that's just something to watch out for. Overall, all 3 of these shower heads have been doing a great job for us. I really like them all, and I think all of these would be a great choice. So anyways, that is it for my full comparison between these 3 shower heads.